then all of a sudden you hear out there that your 5-year-old daughter has been raped by a 45-year-old. The anger is great, but then it doesn't justify. It doesn't should be something you do and then you regret later, because the consequences, of course, are grievous. You end up in jail, and you have, you end up with a term, a murderer.
Tu n'es pas différent de cette personne.
And it's unfortunate, or I don't know if I should say it's unfortunate or fortunate that most often perpetrators of mob justice are not taken to.
Yes, they're not brought to book. Because they don't bring them to justice.
They don't bring them to justice because it's rather unfortunate to pick every person who was involved in the killing, in the torturing, in the burning, the beating, of this person who
même la personne qui n'était même pas en train de lever un boudin pour taper sur la personne. Le seul fait que tu sois là et que tu n'as pas assisté la personne, on peut t'arrêter, assistance à personne en danger parce que tu as participé en étant silencieux. C'est déjà un problème.
It's unfortunate in Cameroon we hardly hear of perpetrators of mob justice.
I think that the state has they have to it's something they have to condemn, because people take the laws into their hands. So the state itself has to condemn.
Exactly. And like I say, no one is above the law. Every country, every state is governed by rules and regulations, laws that are put in place, and we all have to respect those laws, whether they are pleasant to us or they are not. Okay, let's talk coronavirus before we move on to gossip. I'm going to start by giving you information about where you can get tested for those in Douala. Okay, those in Douala Littoral region as a whole. If you're in Douala, there is a free screening going on. I mean, totally free of charge. Don't pay a dime to anybody if you want to get tested for COVID-19. Okay, so it's important you take a note. Here in Bangor, you can get tested as okay, I don't know the abbreviation. CMA Bonamusa dit, je ne sais pas, Gladys, CM, is it commissariat? I'm not so certain. Okay, and then in Boko, we have École Maternelle Publique de Ndokbasi. Alright, those in Bonasama, DS Bonasama, I think that should be, okay, maybe the district hospital, I'm not so certain. Cité des Palmiers, École Maternelle Publique de la Cité des Palmiers. Alright, you can go there. Those in Deido, we have École Maternelle Municipale de Deido in Lokbaba. Okay, you can go to HD de Lokbaba, Japoma, École Première de Logements Sociaux, that's Japoma, New Bell, DS New Bell, and École Maternelle Publique de Bilang, that's in Nilon. Those who are in Nilon, you can go there. We'll be bringing information for the other centers and other regions as days goes by. Tomorrow maybe we'll talk about another region, but for the updates concerning coronavirus, more infections, more deaths, 18,554,725 cases globally, and the number of people who have died so far globally, 699,945. That's in the US. It's very, very serious in the US and Brazil. That's why we talk about it every day. We have 157,305 deaths, and in Brazil, 95,815 deaths. Fatality rate globally 3.77%. Yes, those are the figures. And let's talk about Nigeria, because it's also very high in Nigeria. New cases confirmed on the 4th of August, we have 304. Yeah. Total confirmed cases in Nigeria, 44,433. Discharged, 31,851, and death 910. It's unfortunate that in Cameroon we are having the updates only from the Minister of Public Health, Manaoda Malachi, who does that on Thursdays. We've come to notice that he doesn't do it every day. So tomorrow we are hoping to have the figures, or on Friday. In South Africa, in a single day, that was the 4th of August, 4,456,000 infections, and they have carried out 3,076,202 tests so far, those that have been confirmed, 521,318, and those that have recovered, 368,751, and those that have died in South Africa, I beg your pardon, 8,884. So let's respect the barrier measures. It's important. Wherever you go, put on your face mask, wash your hands, sanitize, because it's still a huge global health issue. And with our borders being open, you must be careful. People are coming in and they may bring in new cases. So save lives, save your life and the lives of those around you. Let's go for gossip with Bomoto Gina Gladys.
Alors, bon retour à vous sur le plateau de In The House, et c'est le moment du gossip. Alors, comme on a dit depuis le début de l'édition, il faut laisser Dieu, il est le juste juge, et c'est lui qui récompense au moment opportun. Parce que c'est lui là, il voit tout, ce que vous faites cacher là. Et à la fin, il expose ce que nous faisons cacher. Alors aujourd'hui, nous avons un couple, et un monsieur et une dame. Le monsieur dit à sa femme, son épouse, que ok, il a une réunion d'affaires. Donc du coup, il va rentrer un peu tard. Parce qu'après la réunion d'affaires, certainement, ils vont aller avec les amis. Et si ça se passe bien, ils vont aller avec les amis, peut-être boire un coup, et puis avant de rentrer. Donc ce qui s'est passé, c'est que le monsieur, effectivement, est allé en réunion d'affaires. Et la réunion s'est très bien passée. Donc, ils ont eu le contrat qu'ils espéraient tant avoir. Et avec les collègues, ils ont décidé d'aller se faire plaisir. Et en allant se faire plaisir, les collègues ont dit que, mais attends, il y a un endroit là. Et quand tu pars là-bas, c'est à autre niveau. Donc le monsieur aussi, il a suivi ses amis, il a dit ok, il n'y a pas de problème, nous sommes collègues, et puis c'est une fois c'est pas chiant, il faut bien que je me fasse aussi plaisir. Alors il arrive là-bas, il se rend compte qu'en fait c'est un snack où à part du fait que il y a de l'ambiance, de la boisson, il y a aussi des chambres en haut. Donc du coup on leur apporte un agenda dans lequel il y a des numéros. Donc c'est eux qui choisissent les numéros qu'ils veulent, et puis on leur propose une chambre, ils payent pour la chambre, et en fonction du numéro de la personne qui se cache derrière le numéro, ils payent un montant. Donc du coup, ses amis ont choisi des numéros, et ils lui ont passé le cahier. Ils lui disent, bon attends, frère Frangin, peut aussi choisir un numéro. Tu es trop sérieux, mon frère. Change aussi un peu. Ça ne va pas te tuer une fois là. Bon, si tu couches avec une autre femme, c'est pas tuant. Donc, du coup, on va monsieur aussi pris le cahier. Il dit ok, en même temps, bon, je suis un homme, je suis pas un homme. Je me relaxe. Je me relaxe aussi, je me fais plaisir comme mes collègues. Est-ce que mes autres collègues là ne sont pas les hommes? Ils sont aussi des hommes. Donc, je fais aussi comme eux. Il choisit un numéro. Il se dirige vers la chambre. Il entre dans la chambre. Devinez qui a le numéro derrière.
Sa femme.
The wife, c'est sa femme.
So the wife is a prostitute and the man doesn't know.
Wow.
Sa femme est une prostituée et lui, il ne connaît pas.
Wow.
So both of them are going to accuse each other, because the wife will be like, okay, so you came to cheat on me, and I've caught you today.
But the wife is a prostitute.
But will she bow to that
femme qu'elle a dit?
You will not be able to say anything. She's a prostitute.
Donc attends, tu es marié et puis tu es prostituée quelque part. Sérieusement.
No, that's absurd.
So
That's absurd. That's absurd. But what I'm just saying is that she'll have an argument. Like, what was the man also doing there at that time? What was he doing there?
I said something about none of the society, especially the African society, has accepted men's infidelity, accept in quotes.
But when it's a woman, it's a taboo.
Of course, with your dignity, when it's a woman, and then not even that they are just going to cheat on a man.
It was not just for that night.
It's professional. Yeah.
So whenever the man is at home, where does she think his wife is?
That's the question. I don't know.
Yeah, because
mais je connais des hommes qui ont leurs femmes qui travaillent dans la nuit. C'est-à-dire peut-être ils ont des activités qui les parfois tu es de garde. Donc du coup elle peut te dire qu'elle est de garde alors qu'elle n'est pas de garde.
Or she's working in a hospital.
Donc il y a tellement
in a hotel.
Il y a tellement de métiers qui amènent les gens. Voilà.
They know how to tell lies.
Eileen, il n'y a pas que les Africains qui disent que l'impunité de l'homme est acceptable. Tu te rappelles même dans la Bible là, lorsqu'on voulait lapider la femme là, est-ce qu'elle avait commis l'adultère la seule?
Non.
Elle avait commis la même, non? Où était l'homme là qu'on la lapidait?
Non,
c'était la femme qu'on voulait lapider.
That's true.
Donc, attends, en même temps, ou c'est une femme ou ce n'est pas une femme? Ou tu es marié ou tu n'es pas marié, ma chérie. Tu peux pas être marié et vouloir être célibataire en même temps. C'est pourquoi on dit aux gens qu'il faut compléter ton célibat. Il y a beaucoup de personnes qui n'ont pas achevé leur célibat et ils veulent se marier. Lorsque tu n'as pas achevé ton célibat, c'est là où tu te retrouves tu veux être dans ta liberté alors que tu es marié. Donc toi tu veux être célibataire et marié en même temps.
Non,
ce n'est pas possible. Tu dois faire un choix.
And again, sometimes we just need to, it's not everything. We have colleagues, sometimes it's not everything that your colleagues or your friends say do, then, you should. He's an adult, he's not a young boy, he's not a player, he's a married man, a responsible one at that. So if your colleagues say, let's go and, have fun, you should be able, at the age, at your age, you should be able to distinguish between wrong and right, bad and good.
Mais je pense aussi en même temps que cet acte-là, c'était juste pour révéler à ce que tu comprends. Il n'allait rien faire avec la fille là. Parce que déjà au départ, ce n'est pas un monsieur qui aime dire.
Do you think that his colleagues had an idea that the wife was working there and wanted to tell him in a nice way without,
il ne voulait pas dire peut-être que le numéro qu'il a choisi, ce n'était pas forcément le numéro de sa femme. Peut-être qu'ils ont changé juste pour qu'ils se rendent compte.
Coming to that place, obviously, and they know the workers there and should have an idea that this man's wife is there. But
it could be
as a friend, as a colleague, we can't just openly come and tell you that your wife is a prostitute. I will look for a more, subtle way.
Send out the message.
So send out the message, which is. But I still say, Gladys, this woman did something absurd, but the man as well also did wrong because he was going to cheat on her that night.
Tu n'as rien à dire.
Can tell you man, talk to the men, please.
Ça, c'est
talk to the men.
Qui relève de beaucoup d'intentions. Est-ce que c'était une façon de faire comprendre à l'homme que ta femme travaille dans un milieu de cette envergure? Est-ce que c'était dans l'intention d'aller se divertir, proprement dit? Maintenant, je m'interroge. Quand j'ai bien suivi ton histoire, cela me suscite en moi l'émotion, un sentiment de pitié envers les femmes. Les femmes devraient vraiment prendre conscience du fait qu'elles ont eu la chance d'entrer dans un foyer et du coup prendre soin de sa famille, prendre soin de son homme, prendre soin je veux dire ses enfants. La femme n'est pas une ado. Lorsqu'on est dans un mariage, on est majeur et on doit prendre des bonnes décisions. Je crois que l'homme qui a voulu aller se balader, prendre un peu d'air,
il ne va plus jamais faire ça.
Et il ne va plus jamais faire ça comme
et
à comprendre même le fond, c'est comme s'il n'est pas habitué à ce genre de sortie.
Exactly.
Qui aurait pensé qu'il devait tamponner sa femme dans un milieu de ce genre. Donc, je crois que rien n'arrive pour rien.
Nothing happens for nothing.
Nous ne disons pas souvent, surtout que si on voit la fumée dans une forêt, ça veut dire qu'en bas,
there's a fire somewhere.
Donc, regardons seulement ça comme ça là, puisque le monde est formidable.
Alright, thank you Gladys for that gossip story. We are learning every day and we keep learning from such stories and experiences which we share here every day on In the House. Let's go for a quick commercial break. We'll be back after that to read your messages. Don't go anywhere, it's still In the House.
À partir du 1er août 2020, BT Media sera encore plus mieux. Nous irons plus loin avec des images plus claires. Nos chaînes My Media Prime, My Movie Africa, French and English, My Music Africa, My Gospel Africa, Real Black 1 and 2 seront améliorées sur MOS 17, fréquence 12333. Symbol rate 32 000, polarité verticale 17 degrés Est. Nous satisfaisons toujours nos consommateurs qui regardent toujours nos chaînes. Pour vos informations, divertissement et éducation. BT Media Group, building the future. From the 1st of August 2020, BT Media is getting better, going further with clearer images. Our channels, My Media Prime, My Movie Africa, French and English, My Music Africa, My Gospel Africa, Real Black 1 and 2 will be upgrading on MS 17 with frequency 12,333, symbol rate 30,000 on a vertical polarity 17 degrees East. This is to satisfy our consumers who watch our channels for information, entertainment, and education. BT Media Group, building the future. Caprice Beauty Hair, CBH. A high-class aesthetics shop with all kinds of products to strengthen, brighten, and beautify your hair. Caprice Beauty Hair has professionals that will advise you what to do to keep your hair healthy. They do retail and wholesales of quality artificial hairs, wigs, grefts, Peruvian, Indian, and even Brazilian hairs, plus quality products that goes with it. Our service is up to standard and checked. Caprice Beauty Hair. We are at Makepe Block M behind Tradex Petrol Station or at Mbopi Market, MTN Entrance, store number 126, BIS Block 1. Info line for more information and details. 677 71 73 80. Caprice Beauty Hair, CBH, 100% virgin hair.
If you're just stepping in, sit down, relax. You're just in time to join the conversation. Also send your reaction because we'll be taking them in a while. It's lunchtime already and we are asking, should mob justice be encouraged? What do you think? Are you for or against mob justice? Tell us what you think. But for now, let's move into the kitchen, and there is something, cooking. Nora is going to tell us what we are making this day for brunch. Nora, what's up?
Yeah. Eileen, today we are going to do, we have a lot of fruits in the market. A lot of fruits, and we all know what fruits can do to our bodies.
Yeah.
Fruits gives us vitamins and a lot of, it contains so much water. Especially take a fruit like watermelon. Yeah. That's about 99% of water. And water is good. It's always good to have fluids in your body. So we're going to be making fruit juice today. That's what we have on the menu. Fruit juice. Right. Fruits are not really cheap, but as we may think,
in Cameroon they are cheap as compared to overseas where you buy one maybe apple for 500 francs. In Cameroon you can have an apple for 250, a sizable one.
Yeah. And remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Exactly.
So just do the fruit stuff and then have a lot of
here for making the juice, so I'm just going to put my chopped pineapple into the blender. Oops. Then I'm going to squeeze in that lemon. So use a fork to make it easier to get out that juice. Oh, I should have put something to grab the seeds. Anyway, there's just one seed here, so I'm going to make sure that seed doesn't get into the blender. Now,
okay, we are sorry for the little hitches we had there, Nora. Making fruit juices are not really difficult.
It's not difficult. I mean, we just blend, as she was about blending, you just blend and then you use the lemon just to add flavor, and then put your ginger and then blend, and then after that, you can see. Some people could still drink it that way, just as it is. But some people love to separate the chaff from the juice, and that's just all about it. And you can put it in your bottles and then chill it. I think that's just basically, like you could do the same with any other fruit, watermelon, pawpaw, and the rest. Apples, mangoes. It's very, very simple. With any other fruits, you could do just the same thing. And then you could adjust the lemon just for flavor and added flavor. And then you consume, and it's always good to chill it a little. Just chill it a little, and then
when it's still having the chaffs, we call it smoothie. That's what they call smoothie. So if you want it with the chaffs, you can just have it like that to be a smoothie. You can have a mixture of pawpaw and pineapple, watermelon. It's really amazing. But if you want it in the juicy form, you must separate it, as Nora rightly said. Let's go savor it. It's so nice. It's delicious. Rather than buying, the bottled, what we call juice, which is not even
and then the hygienic conditions as well. You don't know.
In Cameroon we have drinks, sweet drinks, soft drinks, and not juices, which are really common on the market. So you can make yours at home rather than buying what is, having chemicals and all of that. Let's go enjoy our fruit juice with this musical piece. We'll be back after that. Don't go anywhere.
La yolo Luani kapende babo maneno
me, mob justice should not be encouraged, because sometimes you might be innocent of what people are accusing you of. And the Bible says, for with what judgment you judge, you will be judged, all right? And with the measure you use it will be measured back to you. So such acts is not good, because we don't know who is perfect in life. Majoli Anaya, many thanks to you, beautiful girl. Thank you for your contributions. And we have more of the reactions that are coming in from our Facebook page. This one says, okay, Jesus Christ, he's exclaiming there, and G, comfort, Akpe. Theodore Inalambo also reacts by saying, where? All right. And we have, okay, he says, where? All right. Anita Eno, gruesome. Saidu Ali Warana says that's too harsh. And he continues to say the law has to take its course for sure. Thank you very much for your reaction. And more coming in. Anita Eno, expect cheating, keep it or leave it. Do not take the law into your hands. Leave the relationship, do not harm him. All right, reacting to what we have been saying. For Giselle and Fabiano Nunda reacts by saying, Jesus Christ, and he knows why, respectively. Thank you very much for your reaction. And for Giselle at saying the crime is really bad, but cutting off, exclamation marks, or do we say suspension marks there. Tem Kang Julius, a lengthy one here. Let's take a reading or a read. He says, what is the essence of saying mob justice is not good when some countries still practice death sentence? Question mark. Is that not the same thing in another level? Because going by the human rights, no one is authorized to take the life of another. Therefore, even the courts and governments and their officials are not exempted. Murder is a crime, but why are they still practicing death sentence, which is also murder? We should not create more problems in our attempt to solve one. So not only mob justice should be discouraged, all forms of killings should be stopped. Gladys, he's saying that we shouldn't criticize and condemn mob justice in our country or other countries where there is still death sentence, because both of them are similar. Will you say yes, or will you agree to what our friend Tem Kang Julius is saying?
Je crois que ce qu'il essayait de faire comprendre, c'est de dire qu'il ne faut pas seulement condamner la justice populaire, mais aussi empêcher la sentence de mort sur les personnes. Yeah. Oui. Dans cette sillage, je suis tout à fait d'accord avec lui, parce que la sentence de mort, c'est-à-dire qu'on dise à quelqu'un qu'il est condamné à mort, c'est vraiment terrible pour cette personne. Savoir déjà que tu vas mourir tel jour, c'est un problème. Ah ouais. Maintenant, savoir que peut-être tu vas mourir peut-être par injection de lait, ça c'est encore autre chose. Savoir peut-être que tu vas mourir par, je sais pas moi trop quoi, électrification, là c'est encore autre chose. Donc il y a tout un paramètre à respecter autour de cela, mais je crois qu'avec lui effectivement tout ceci va en dehors déjà des droits de l'homme. S'il faut partir sur la base du fait qu'il ne faut pas tuer, ce n'est pas parce que quelqu'un a tué qu'il faut tuer la personne. Je pense que dans ce sillage là il a raison. Mais maintenant de dire que la justice populaire devrait être encouragée parce que il y a aussi la sentence de mort. Je pense que là c'est l'erreur. Là c'est l'erreur. C'est deux situations bien différentes. Oui, c'est deux situations bien différentes. Là, on a affaire à des personnes qui posent des crimes mineurs. Il n'y a jamais une personne qui a été condamnée à mort parce qu'il a violé une personne. Non, c'est 5 ans, 8 ans, je sais pas moi trop quoi, mais jamais condamné à mort parce que la personne a violé quelqu'un. On condamne une personne à mort lorsqu'il a pris la vie d'autres personnes. Donc là, c'est deux situations à ne pas mélanger. Oui, la justice populaire, parfois, le plus souvent, ça s'applique sur des crimes mineurs, pendant que la condamnation à mort, c'est lorsque quelqu'un a ôté la vie à quelqu'un qu'on applique cette sentence sur la personne.
Okay, Desmond, we would love to view some of those pictures of mob justice. Can you let us have them? Nora, you had something to say while he's passing the images.
Who was asking what mob is. Mob is simply a
sorry, I almost left that out.
If you're listening, mob is simply a large crowd, you know, who wants to met out, you know, it's usually violent when they want to, you know, discipline the culprit. Just like what they are doing there, you see how they are raising sticks against the culprit down there. Yeah, that's just what it means. A large crowd.
Yeah.
Mob justice is, you know, look at that image there.
Yeah.
Just
we've heard of so many stories of people in Cameroon, young boys who have been burned
pour des crimes vraiment
stealing, especially
la poule ou voler je sais pas moi trop quoi un cajot de tomate ou je sais pas moi trop quoi et puis ils se retrouvent brûlés. Là c'est pendant qu'on a les gens.
Have you ever experienced it, Gladys?
Eileen, je ne peux même pas avoir assisté à ce genre de choses parce que déjà seulement à écouter, je suis d'abord quelqu'un de très sensible émotionnellement. Donc du coup, il y a certaines choses que j'évite de voir. Et de peur qu'en étant même là, on peut dire que je suis complice à la personne parce que moi j'ai tout fait pour éviter que cela ne se produise. Parce que la prochaine chose que moi je fais, c'est dire, mais attendez, pardon, on va pas quand même tuer quelqu'un parce qu'il a posé un acte pareil. Et tu connais ce que c'est que la justice populaire avec toutes ces personnes qui ont différentes mentalités. Directement, on va dire non, elle était complice ou il était complice. Dans la chose que je fais généralement, c'est que quand j'apprends même que, ok, on est en train de brûler quelqu'un, si je peux, je sais pas moi trop quoi, alerter les forces de police, c'est ce que je fais. Et je prends une autre direction pour ne même pas avoir à voir ce qu'il est en train de se passer.
Without the intervention of the police or the military, most mob justice victims end up being dead. They are killed. Yes, Nora.
No, I was just trying to say that just to tell Gladys that it's not even something you should witness. It's a very, very disturbing. I witnessed one in Muyuka where this guy was actually burnt with petrol. You know, they poured the petrol on him and then struck a match and he was burning, and then worst of all, they wore him that tire, the car tire. So like it was terrible. You won't be able to eat meat. This meat that we buy, you can't eat meat. I don't know if you've ever seen a situation where they are roasting goats or monkey, where maybe your parents travel to the village and they come back with bush meat and then they put it on the fire.
Mais même ces animaux-là, on prend la peine de les tuer avant de poser. On ne pas vivant. Parce que on ne peut pas brûler quelqu'un. Si déjà pour les animaux, on prend la peine de les tuer avant de les passer au feu. Mais comment est-ce qu'on peut avoir le courage de mettre un être humain vivant au feu? Là, ça,
it's not something you want to see. I bet you, it's not something you want to see. It's very, very disturbing. It's to think that it's a human being like you and me, you know, going through that, and then you know you in the pains and you're struggling, gasping for life and begging people to help you.
Nobody is there to intervene. All right.
It's so terrible.
It's unfortunate that our justice system, like most people have said, you know, it's not up to it's not up to standard, and our society is different from that of the Western world, where you hardly hear of mob justice because it's a huge human right violation, like Gladys earlier elaborated. Every human being has a right to life, irrespective of whatever they did. And she quoted the Golden Book, which is the Book of Life, the Bible, which says you shouldn't kill, not you should kill because this person killed or this person raped or this person was a thief or whatever. It just stated thou shalt not kill, and that if you are a Christian and Muslims as well, they respect this rule. They give respect to life, because every person has a fundamental right to live and to we are not promoting such acts. We are not saying what they do deserves a light punishment, but the reason why there is the law and department, the law and judicial department in every state is to handle such cases. If we had to give right to mob justice, I bet you there will not be one living soul out there. Yes, because if you catch somebody stealing 100 francs, a bag of rice, gari, or sometimes we leave our shoes, our dresses out, and coming back, it has disappeared. Sometimes you're walking on the street on your telephone, they've taken it away, or your handbag. Now, if I had to carry out mob justice on all those who have done, those things to me or to others, I believe that there will not be anybody that will be alive on earth, because we all have gone short of the glory of God. We all are sinful. We all have our own, weaknesses, human weaknesses, and just like Jesus said, be the first to cast the stone if you're sure that you're 100%, free from all these accusations. So watch out and be careful when you carry out mob justice. Remember, there is God, and He's the overseer, and let's leave revenge for Him, if I can say so. All right. Thank you very much for participating. A huge thanks to all our Facebook friends and those who send us messages from East, West, North, and South of Cameroon and all over the world. Thank you to my dear panelists and the crew behind the camera, Desmond, Paul, Tini, Corinne, and all of them, our bosses. Huge thanks. Stay blessed. God willing, tomorrow we'll be here for another mind-blowing edition of In the House. Stay connected to My Media Prime TV for more interesting programs.
Drink that water. I don't.
Paul, you need to drink that water.